the left.
Hey Jester, how is things?
Not bad, mate. Yourself? Tough luck last night. That first race was an absolute joke. You've got to be joking. I'm alright, mate. I'm gonna edit my video later for my second race. Definitely, as you know, not worth putting up the first one. I had a pretty good result in the second one. On either account. Just fucking struggling in the Genesis, man. Doing really well in the Aston Martin. There was an update for this today. New DLC, the British pack.
Sorry about that, I caused more issues in the first race than there should have been.
Nah, bro, you weren't causing me issues for me. You got out of my way a couple of times, man. And then, like, there was a couple of times where you were catching me again, but there was a guy, like, you were getting caught up with his shit. I can't remember who it was, but he was just a dud. He was a dud from the start, and I was dealing with his shit, and I think I managed to get past him, and you tried to, and then he just started fucking you, and that was basically what let me get away. But, like, I should have been up higher, man. There was just dudes that, you know, the moment you'd pass them, they just fucking dive bomb you or ram you off the road. Like, it was just a joke. Like, I didn't complain. I was very quiet, but it just confirmed in my mind.
Me and
like,
Tomato go way back in none of it is good. I let it get the better of me combined with the frustration of the backdrop.
He's fucked me 2 weeks in a row now in his stupid McLaren that he cannot drive. He won't let you past him, and then he dive bombs you all the time. Yeah, I don't like him either, bro. I've had run-ins with him. As soon as I see him in the lobby, I wasn't happy. Fucking idiot. Yeah, guy's a douche. I wouldn't say he got the better of you, man. He was being an absolute fuckhead. Believe me, I wanted to punt him too.
Well, I should have not done some of those moves, sorry again, and hope I can get better results in the GR3 car.
Hey, you don't have to apologise to me, bro. I didn't care. I understood. He's fucked me a couple of times now, so he's a fool. Losing safety, and all I'm trying to do is get it up. It's fucking killing me. Mate, could you get any closer? You're like in me.
Anyway, I might come back later. I am just at dancing practice, not for me either. Emoji happy tears. I catch up with you again. Emoji thumbs up. Afternoon.
Cut off those. Did you do it again last night or not?
yet again in the third slot, got FKD in quali. How good is Axe when it is set up right? Haha.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's got some issues on the PlayStation, but yeah, it's so immersive, man. Compared to fucking Gran Turismo. I've been hating on Gran Turismo lately with the way people are driving, and this, you just can't do it. Been working on it for about a week now. There's my ratings, like playing at like 90% difficulty.
5 laps and I just quit P19, got punted and lost the toe.
But yeah, I'm getting hooked on this bad, bro. Getting the server hooked up and all. I'd say come and play, but you just fucking wipe the floor with me. How'd you go last night, man? You had good pace in your one of your practices.
I was annoyed. Haha, ILL come play in about 2 hours, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Don't stress, bro. As I said, I'm just getting it. I've only got the racing line on because I'm on these tracks that I don't know. Masano I've been struggling with. I've had so many lockups
I feel bad for Meta having to listen me through the race. Round 1 was Mep P10, then went second slot and qualified 5th, came 4th, got 300 points.
Oh, I get too distracted. Ah, I lost it. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, Codes, you were a bit troppo last night, mate. I think we all had the same race in the first slot, by the sounds of it, and you were excited in a bad way. I think I was the calmest I've ever been last night, considering what was happening to me. When I get my edit together for the second race too, like, it was just as much on.
Only reason I haven't played this much is cause next race in my career is a 3-hour enduro LOL CBF.
Yeah, true. Dude, I did an enduro on the weekend. I did 2-hour Bathurst on the weekend just to see if I could. But yeah, I'm grinding out career, and I've had a few crashes too, like where it's pissed me off. Like the game's crashed and it saves my rating data, but it doesn't save the actual career progress when it crashes. It pisses me off. I was actually trying to sandbag in that one so I could qualify back a bit, get the rating up. I'm just trying to work on the safety rating. I just want to get
this on PC
no,
or PS4.
On PS4, bro.
I got both.
Yeah, I don't have it on PC, man. I don't. I'm not that good, but I'm sure you would. Of course you would. No, it's PS4, unfortunately, bro. Which is dog shit compared to the PC one, but it's still that much better than Gran Turismo, at least for the tyres and throttle control and all that shit. And I just love, like, even with the AI, like, it pisses me off when you have issues with the AI, but, like, I just love that you have to fucking play this game, you know, religiously and be good against the AI before you can even play online.
My FIA went okay, was split 4 or 5 EMEA with 663 KDR, qualified P3, stayed P3, which was gonna be 300 points, but penultimate corner cuz.
Damn, still a decent hole, mate. You boys all got a lot more than me. On my Top Gun account is my better one. Like, fuck, I barely even got 200 points on my main. But my Top Gun account, I'm up to 305. I've had 152 and 153, respectively. And that account's only at like 45, 46. But I've lost 2,800 points from 2 races so far this season on my main. Even yesterday, after not playing for a week, I had a number 2 on my car. With my 60k. It's fucking bullshit. But yeah, you guys are still doing a lot better than me, man. I think that's what I get with Codes. You know, Codes is pushing for a win, like, all the time. Top 5 overall. Even Meta now. Meta wants to go top 10. I don't even think I could do top 50 anymore. Don't even think I deserve to be in the top 50 anymore. But I was going to have a good sesh tomorrow or Saturday, or probably both. If I can get some mates into it.
Just gotta keep the grind, mate. Smile, you'll get there if you keep it up. 3. You sound super bummed out. All goods.
Oh, bro, the game's bummed me bad. Like, I've got enemies now. Like, it's all drama, but you know, I've had people make threats to me over the Top Gun thing. I've got people visibly going for me in races and shit. If it's not the actual, you know, the broken penalty system and the bump to pass and the wall grinding and all the bullshit, like, it's drama. Like, even last night, as soon as I had up a Gran Turismo stream, my first Gran Turismo stream in over a week, it got bombed. Playing that game has done nothing but, like, I don't know, just in the last month, there's been people attack me, like, even in my live streams, you know, attack my driving style, attack me personally. It's just put me off about all of it. I don't want to play a game that people take so seriously that they'll make threats over, you know, i.e. one particular person in the top 5 of Australia. And I don't want to, just the toxic shit and the negativity. And even now, like, I don't want to hate on the game. I still enjoy the game and I want to do well at it. But it's like having my first race in ages last night, put all the practice in and shit, but it was just the same old. Like, you know, you read Jokin's comments, one of the Asian blokes that just think they own the road, even when they're in 18th position.
I know how everyone feels when they feel bummed out on GTS. I gave up racing in a Czech community because of the attitude had changed with them. Yeah,
it's just, you know, that attitude too, that the dailies are just a fucking fuckfest, man. They're like, it's like playing Grand Theft Auto, like, and that's meant to be okay because they're dailies. Nah, it's bullshit. It's dog driving. But yeah, I'm like, I was bummed out about it. I'm bummed out that I put so much effort to it over the last 6 months, even with the you know,
Could
COVID.
always burn it like I did, Jester. LOL. Monsa baby 1H race tonight.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn the game. That's silly. Yeah, I, you know, got my SS, and then the Asian inclusion has just kind of guaranteed that only guys like yourself and you know, 2 or 3 others will ever get the SS ever again. So that's like, it's just made our league damn near impossible. I was just good enough to qualify for our top split, and then, you know, like, finish at the back of the pack, so no point really trying to get any better. And then the way the game's frustrating, like the way people just drive it like an arcade game, the punt to pass, all that bullshit, like, there's no penalty, there's no, you can't block people, you can't report people, like they did day after day, race after race, it's the same shit. And even in, like,
the owner of the community took
FIA.
The community to being the largest community in Czech Republic with the very first national championship B.
Yeah, well, I don't know, even the tearing each other down, like, rather than, I don't know, it's just drivers just want to say the other person's shit, and, like, I'm in awe of so much guys' pace compared to myself. You know, people just want to tear each other down.
Stay double file.
But yeah, I'm honestly, like, I am bummed out about it, but I'm getting into this
Stay clear of the curbs.
bad. I'm not going to give up on FIA. It would be stupid to have put in the time I have, and all of a sudden, like, the real season gets here and I just go start playing another game. But yeah, I'm definitely bummed out by it, man.
Green light, show them where you go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So I left, and it felt horrible having to leave something you had enjoyed for a couple of years. And
Yeah.
since I left, I felt better when racing A.
Yeah, I haven't felt better about it because the racing's still been exactly the fucking same, but I've taken it more in my stride, because I'm just like, yeah, exactly what I expect, yeah. But I just generally feel there's no point trying to religiously play it and grind and do what I was doing, even for FIA, because I'm just...
Random thing, if you can get a GT style wheel, not a round one, it makes the experience with this game much more satisfying. Smile.
Oh, I'm sure it would. I mean, eventually, I'd like to get a better one, but for now, just budget-wise, man, I've got to... I mean, I'm not sponsored, I'm not getting given free wheels, I'm not fast enough to win one. And I can't justify
Adam
spending...
Motorsport top drive last night.
Yeah, no shit, bro. Top shit. I seen that. I had a quick look at the end to see what got 4th or something.
Just the win, not the whole thing. Smile.
Fuck.
Cheers, dude.
But yeah, I mean, I'd like a better wheel, man. I was actually looking at that new fucking Force, what is it, the DD thing. That looks amazing. How any wheel can snap onto it. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, look, man, the 923 does a good job, like, compared to Gran Turismo, and I've had to turn down a lot of the wheel feedback because it's loud and it hurts. It did take me quite a while to get the optimal settings of the wheel, though. Basically, I had to fucking look through a lot of YouTube videos and find someone who had a Logitech setup that I liked, that was suited the style of driving that I do. But I mean, you know, you ever got one you want to get rid of, mate? Chuck a steal. I love bargain. Everyone loves bargain.
Like the new camera position.
Yeah, you prefer it? I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't think you can see enough of the wheel. But if I get it any lower, it'll probably cut off my head. I mean, that might help the views, who knows.
When the NoThisIsJester comes out, a package bundle will probably cost 1100 to 1500.
Yeah, so that's just too much for me, bro. It's like...
Yup, easier for bitches to see when you flip them, lol.
Yeah, that's too much. Not for a console, and I'll never have a sick gaming PC to play iRacing or Assetto Corsa. Still need to get a PS5 when they're available. Once you get used to this track, it actually is a fucking awesome track. Like, you can take it super fast. But it's so easy to just...
I love this track.
I know you do, mate. You were killing it. It's just so easy to bin it.
Way. Each car has different setting to get the wheel to match the in-game rotation. I can send you a photo I have that section is epic.
I know what you mean with that, because the one thing I will say about the game that I haven't liked, and that's why I race with this view and not the in-car one, is that the wheel movement doesn't match what I'm doing. Like in Gran Turismo, it's so immersive in the cockpit view because it's like exactly the same. With this, it's horrible. It looks so just jarring and non-responsive and then over-responsive, and it just doesn't look real. And the driver has these god-awful big hands. They're really creepy. But yeah, I imagine it'd be so fucking good on PC. I'd love to have it. Even Wreckfest, bro. If I had Wreckfest on the PC, I'd be going so hard. I'd love to have V8 supercars in this game. I mean, I got a feeling it might. If it's done like the British pack, the Intercontinental one, who knows? Might at least do an Australian car pack, Australian track pack.
360 or 380 degrees. I think it changes every car, annoying at the least, but yay. You know what they say about big hands.
Big hands, big gloves.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap on the race so far.
Bro, last time I did this, because I'm repeating it because I had a crash. Honestly, the first race I was scrapping with second and third the whole race. It was like a Lambo and an Audi. And the Lambo was first, like he got me, and then I was trying to keep with him, and then I had a mistake and the Audi got me, and eventually got the Audi back. And then the second race, I think I had an accident like right near the end. I come like 12th or something. But then it crashed. And it kept my fucking stats. But it didn't keep the career progression. Yeah, I imagine with the F1 style wheel you could get a lot more turning movement out of it. Much snappier.
I need to get my saw up in this game. I am at like 3-3. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor
Jesus,
laughing.
bro. Yeah, well, it's probably, honestly, yours is probably that low because your fucking pace is so quick. So, like, you spend all your time out in front. You're not actually racing the other cars to get your safety rating up. The easiest way to do it is to deliberately sit at the back of the pack, which I just got overdoing.
Fastest lap on the race, mate. Good job.
and I wanted to grind out the career, at least the short version of it, get the first trophy done.
I don't know how to raise it, lol.
Yeah, you've got to race with other cars. You've got to, like, you know, so bump up the AI difficulty firstly. Like, because I mean, fuck, I tried.
How you get it up? Okay, yeah, you're right, laughing.
I tried it at 100.
620, McLaren is 420, Twitchy GT. Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'm already silver. I don't know how the ratings work, but I got me silver on last weekend. So I think I'm like, I've already...
Race close make clean passes is the easiest way.
I think I'm already considered to have good pace, or at least consistency.
Keep it up.
Also, pretty sure those guys are floating. Oh, that car's having a good spaz. Wowee.
Come on, let's go.
Wowee. Back at first? Yeah, boy! Yeah, in the next race I'll be starting in the middle of the pack. I deliberately tanked it. Try and just outright win run race. And then I'll try and win a race from a few positions back. I think I'm starting 7th. Why does that happen? Every time I pit, I get a track limit thing. No matter how correctly I drive out of the pit, it's pissing me off. It's like a glitch and it's costing me the perfect racing. Getting a track limit when I come out of the pits and I'm staying on the left, not crossing the line. But yeah, I'm not regretting this car because it's so smooth to drive, but man, it's a top end. Like, if I have to do a race at like Paul Ricard or fucking Monza. Like, it's already bad enough here. And these are kind of curving straights that it just has zero top end. I don't think I've gone faster than 260 in this car without drafting. It's a very fucking smooth car. Very good under brakes. Very smooth acceleration. Big problems here if I brake too hard. Fucking skids.
What year? Looks like McLaren.
It's the NSX. A Honda Evo, bro. It's not bad. I haven't tried the McLaren yet. I'm scared. It scares me in Gran Turismo.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
Yeah, boy.
I think you'll find the penalty for track limit in fittest. I love the Bentley, to be honest. Wanna try the Ferrari?
Yeah, I just got the
Driving through more than one box before yours.
I just got the Imola pack. Oh, I got both packs today. I got the Imola pack and because the British pack literally come out today. There's an update for the game too, guys. If you haven't done it, it's updated because the copying takes for fucking ever. But yeah, the British pack came out today, and I got the Imola pack, and the Imola pack comes in with that new, what is it, the new Ferrari and the new Merc.
Running the Bentley shorty at Monza.
I love that turn when you get a right. And this one. Way too late. But yeah, back on the Gran Turismo quickly. I'm definitely gonna keep playing that too because I just really enjoy editing the save replay too. And like I only do it for the FIA races really because I won't be doing dailies now. But I really enjoy doing that edit. Got 2 seconds. Probably 2 laps to go.
LT Owen Park. IFKN love Owen Park.
Don Park is the only one I know. Donington, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Finally got Imola, haven't gone there yet. But yes, it's like only yesterday I was going through the, you know, what the game has and hasn't. The track collection is getting very strong. That's why I said I reckon there could be very well be an Aussie pack. Yeah, they've had like Oran Park in other games, like it's in Grid, Eastern Motorsport Speedway, whatever it is.
It's not showing up on the PS Store or I'm looking in wrong place.
I just went to because it just brings up okay, so I just go to the game itself.
Not Hill,
like,
then I'll be happier.
Go to the game itself and then just click on the store emblem and go to the add-ons and it'll have them all there. And it'll tell you what ones you do have, what ones you don't have. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, did I save that? I did. Oh, just cut it to a second. Needed to do that. Yeah, boy. I mean, I did it already, but it still counts. Forza stats, thankfully.
Excellent job, man. What a race.
Gold.
Bring it back home safely.
Yeah, I think my career's at 88 for both the AI and the difficulty. Why are the wheels off the car at the end? How weird is that? You notice that? There's no wheels on the car. Why?
Wanna do a commentary box? No prob if not. Park firm.
Oh man, I got no problem bringing you in. Just don't distract me too much. It's hard enough, bloody, with the chat. Actually, you might be like the chat fishy, whatever. Official, fucking whatever. I'm just gonna stop speaking English.
Done, not stoned.
I didn't even see how big the... Actually, I'll have a quick look. I didn't see how big the update was, or if it had anything other than the... Alright, so special events updated. Single player multi-class racing, awesome. PS5 backward compatibility support, awesome. Change pit start positioning at Spa. Intro sequences now play at Mount Panorama, cool. Multiplayer server menu filters added for easier sorting. Fixed loss of input issue when saving car setups. Updated SDKs for Logitech wheels. Fixed issues surrounding button bindings. Generic stability updates regarding steering. Awesome. Yeah,
update pack.
yeah.
Notes.
So it was just it was a lot more than just a a DLC pack. That's what I was hoping, because I've had some software issues. I would say.
That's what Muzz and I were just talking about off line while I was watching you just now. Actually, we were talking about our issues with steering after we heard you mention the game physics. The steering input doesn't quite feel the same.
With the screen of the steering.
Yeah,
You mean the actual visual of the steering wheel?
Oh, is that what you meant? Sorry,
That's what I meant. Yeah, no, I don't mean the actual
steering.
input. My input's it
So
feels good
visual,
now.
not game
Yeah,
mechanics.
so when you're in that cockpit view, because you know how it's got the even super weirder view where you're like literally on the wheel, like you can't even see your fucking hands. It doesn't.
Yes.
That's the weirdest view I've ever seen in a racing game, bro. Like it's like the fucking Speedo Dash. Like you're that. But yeah, just the wheel movements when you're moving them, the driver's hand movements on the screen look much different. Much more overdone or not enough or whatever. Whereas like you remember my replays in Gran Turismo, like when you're doing the cockpit view in that, it's
Become
like
one with the wheel. Emoji happy tears.
I'm trying to become one with the wheel. I don't know, man. I mean, I'll show you my hang on, I'll show you mine too. Where are we? Set up. Oh no, that's that one. Options, controls.
Oh, by the way,
Steering wheel.
Thanks for the congrats on that shitty drive that I did. My shitty stream, but that was only B class shitty drive. Like
Yeah,
that
but
was
who
bottom
cares,
split
bro?
B class.
Who
Man.
cares?
I should have actually won that, to be honest.
All
That
right,
was
so because you have both got the same wheel,
I
yeah?
meant that view you mentioned
Yeah,
is
Muzz and I
becoming
both
one
got
with the wheel. Ha
G923.
ha ha.
Yeah, true. You do become the fucking wheel. I'll show you the view, bro. It's terrifying. All right, so
you mean 'cause we've
6%
cycled-
minimum force, 100% gain, 34% dynamic damping, 40% road effects. The wheel lock, I think, yeah, that was the max. Yeah, max it at 870. Steer scale 95, and I think the brake gamma, was increased.
It's so much different.
That's what I mean, dude. I told you. Remember that day I was getting real frustrated. I was like, I kept going through YouTube videos just finding different setups, but I think the first two that I found were for the 2.9, not the 923, which is a lot more brutal with the torque and the force feedback. But yeah, those settings were one that I found, and I looked at all the comments first, and a lot of people were like, this helped me so much. So
Cool.
have a look at that and see if that helps you. Give me a sec, because I need to go take a leak, and then I'll start this second race, because I just want to get this career over with, and I hope that the game doesn't crash again after this race.
640.
How far into the career are you?
37%
From memory.
before this race, whatever it was, 36, 34, something like that. I've done 2 full weekends and 2 events.
Mine's at 49.
Yeah, you got the time for it, man. I'm like, I should have
Oh,
been.
yeah, no,
I should have smashed out.
That wasn't a brag. That was more of trying to remember where the fuck I got up
Like-
to.
like I said,
Purely on
I
the grounds
did
that got all
these-
the time in the world.
I did these in like fucking an hour yesterday, while I was talking shit with codes, and it crashed on me, because that's why I got on Gran Turismo a lot earlier than I intended, because the game actually crashed, and I was very frustrated with it, because it had kept my, like, it's done it every time, especially when you like have an issue at the end of the race, and you're like, cool, don't even keep the progress of the race when you're just like, I just want to fuck the race off, I just want to get past it, like, so you have to do it again, but then it like keeps your negative stat deduction that you got at the end of the race. You're like, yeah, thanks mate, thanks.
You're not skipping sessions, are you?
No.
Oh, cool.
No, this one I did the full thing. Like I said, I was skipping them to start at the back of the pack, and then I was making my way through the field, and eventually I'd have to push too hard to try and kind of catch the leaders, and I'd either have an issue or just finish 4th or 5th. And I wasn't getting, because like you get to like that middle part of the race where I was getting no SA, because I'd break away from all the back markers, and I'd be pushing hard to try and get the 3, 4, 5 seconds to the next car, and that's like at least 3 laps, where you get no SA rating. I need to find a track. Like, I think Bathurst is one, because, like, when I was doing it online the other day, that 2-hour race, every single lap, the CC and the SA were going up. Like, your pace and your...
Yeah.
Every lap, it was just green. But because of Bathurst, I also had the worst ever crash that I've ever had in this game. You know, and then another crash a good 20 minutes later, like, because after, like, I got over the crash, I still did alright, fixed the car, went out there and went faster than I'd ever gone before, and then crashed because of going too fast. The first crash was distraction and death. The second crash was me just going, fuck it, I'm just trying to break the lap record now, which I did for me anyways, getting called Murphy Jr. And it's still there. I think I've gone a little bit quicker than it now too in a different car.
Yep. Oh, sweet.
And I struggled at night over the top of the mountain in the Audi. My brakes were super cold. They just kept cooling down. Anyways, I'm just going to have a piss and I'll be back.
Yeah, man.
It's been sick 2 weeks in a row. I've basically had Meta as my engineer during my second slot race.
I know, I watched that last night. I was tuned in. I was trying not to...
Dude, that second race, that was such a good race. Like, it was even losing a few positions at the end.
7th or 8th, I think it was.
Eighth, yeah. And I could have got as probably as high as 5th at some point. Like, but it was just such battling. Like, just, but like clean enough battling too. Like, I definitely kept my composure amongst it. But I genuinely, it was one of those races where, like, even when it was going really well, my heart rate didn't pick up. Like, I was just pretty calm. Like, but I knew that I was in it. I think that's why, like, the moment, because Meta was like, are you going to stream? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, you know, I'm just probably going to do shit. And then I was like, I'll let you know how qualifying goes. And then I did my first lap. I was in 7th, and then I only got bumped back to 10th. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. Got some pace here. I don't know what's going on. The Genesis, I suck at the moment. The Aston Martin drives like a fucking dream. Both of them. I already can't wait for Group 4 NoThisIsJester. In that, I think I'll go quicker than I did in the Genesis. And in the Genesis, I'm pretty fucking quick there.
I fucking love Nürburgring in fucking any car. I'm looking forward to that. That and Le Mans are my 2 banker races that I'm counting on. Or 2 of my races that I'm counting on as bankers.
I'm so keen for Le Mans.
Oh, we're going to have so much pity we're not using Group 1 fucking...
Nah, I'm glad it's Group 3. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time.
Yep. Oh, there was something else. That race that I had that I ended up streaming, that idiot in the Ferrari that I was tangling with, I went back and looked at my replay today. The reason I copped a 2-second penalty is after he's decided to turn into me at the last corner, in the replay you can actually see his controls. He's deliberately steered out to the right, gone off the track without incident, and I copped the 2-second penalty. He farmed a penalty out of me.
Alright, so look, there's the normal wheel view.
Yeah.
Look at it, that's the one where you're the wheel. There's no wheel.
Shit.
Like, there's no wheel. Watch it.
No wheel.
There's no wheel.
Fuck
Wait.
me.
Yep. How are you... How is this thing? This is terrifying. Where's my wheel? Oh, and look, there's the other one with the wheels. So this is when I'm in his helmet. And this is terrifying too. And then there's the bumper, which I stay on. Yeah, that's in the helmet. How crazy is the in the helmet one? Yeah. Imagine it with like VR. It would probably be nuts with VR, to be honest, actually.
Fucking give me a migraine.
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't bothered with it too. Like, I think it'd be awesome, but I know I couldn't last It was hard enough with Avatar.
I tried a friend's VR when I was still living up in Bendigo, and as much as I found it immersive and a lot of fun, I enjoyed it. I'd prefer, it wasn't so much making me feel sick, it was just giving me headaches.
I did like a horror one, and it was like I was tripping balls at first, and I was like, this is definitely creepy and nuts and off its head. But after like 10 minutes of it, like it was just like, especially in the dark, I was like getting like motion sickness so bad in the dark, because I could see like the static in the screen, like I could see almost like the tear of the frame rate, and I was like, oh, it was killing me.
Yeah, my one was just, it was giving me
but my mate got it very early,
eyeballs,
and it was definitely a gimmick.
I wasn't actually feeling nauseous or anything, it was just a fucking headache.
I'd love some of the Star Wars stuff, for sure, but even my mate, he did that, the Rogue Squadron thing that they've got for VR, and he was like, alright, that was, you know, me doing the fucking Death Star bomber run, and he was like, and it was the greatest moment of my life, but I also need to go lie down for a bit.
Yes. That's pretty much how I
felt. You said you couldn't do it, it's only in doses, like there's no way you could do it permanently.
No, I couldn't. There's no way I could.
Now if you watch this Twitchy, when we come around to complete this lap, I should get an SA rating straight away. Just because I started the race fine and I've stayed in the traffic. There you go, SA rating, back up to 63. Now that's all you got to do, man. Like so don't overdo it. Like you can't, the game almost judges you for aggressiveness. Like even if you get away with it, like, and don't connect with them, the game almost judges you for it, you know? It'll acknowledge your pace, but it'll still consider you dangerous, like the way we would look at certain young Gran Turismo drivers.
Like they're fast
and their neck men attitude.
Skills. Yeah.
And it's something like Muzz has been drilling me, because my racecraft is incredible, such a high score, but by now, like he got his safety to 70 before I'd even unlocked racecraft, and I unlocked racecraft a week ago, and my safety was about 40, you know, and I haven't gone up. Like, it's been a struggle.
Look at yours, mine's up around 73, 74, but
what difficulty are you playing at, bro?
I know, dude, I'm playing it dub ass easy, fucking not piss me off.
I'm trying to make it, I'm trying to get the game to the point where it actually nearly matches me, exactly, like the pace, because 100 is too much. I tried up to 93, and I can do it on certain tracks, but 90 seems to be my, like...
Oh, that bit. I've got mine up to 90 now, and Muzz's got his...
Fuck, I didn't realise I didn't drop a key there.
I've got mine to my opponent's AI set to 90.
Yeah, and just keep their aggressiveness a bit low.
Yeah, I've kept their aggression down to 85.
Because they'll fuck you up and you lose it too much.
And Muzz and I have only just recently decided to dive into the deep end and take the stability control off completely.
Yeah,
just while we were trying to get assimilated to the game, we had the stability on, and we've just been clicking it down a little bit each race.
Yeah.
And we've now sort of got to the point where it was down to like less than 50, and we thought, oh fuck it, let's take the floaties off and dive in. So
yeah.
It was nice after that.
Bro, even in the draft, this car, it just, once these things get going, I don't know, I feel like it's this dust setting too, like the car's not as fast.
Well,
also
correct.
The dust setting at this track is stunning. Like there's bits as it gets late in the race where it's blinding, and you're like, I hate this fucking sun right now, but my god, is it pretty.
I know. I get, especially around this back section.
Yeah, through the trees.
It's like, yeah, there, yes.
Yeah, through the trees, yeah, you just got a glimpse of it, yeah. It's stunning.
I fucking love this. I fucking love this back section, man.
I'm gonna make a very good video of the dynamic weather settings. Like I said, I've got an idea for Thunderstruck, for the rain. And then I've got an idea for like Welcome to the Jungle, with just all of it, you know, the night, the day, the
footage with friends.
Oh, I've already got you in some, bro. I've already got some of our Laguna Seca where fucking where I absolutely cooked it in the last turn, and binned it into the wall and then spun around and you come flying around with nowhere to go and hit me and I did the 360. I've got a video of that. But yes, I definitely do want to get more footage. And I was going to turn my fucking rating thing off while I do it. Because I want to do like...
I've got another problem. Well, it's a problem for me because of my extreme OCD that says that I want to platinum all, but the only games that I want to platinum...
this game is like fucking 0.1% platinum.
But...
the last game was even worse.
Yeah, there's a lot of... but the only games that I'm ever interested in trying to platinum are games that I really, really love. No.
Same.
I stopped short of the multiplayer shit for Sniper Elite franchise because I don't like spawn point fucking stalkers, which is full of that shit in Sniper Elite. But I looked up the hidden trophies on this game.
You know you don't have to look up hidden trophies. Do you know you can see them on your PlayStation?
Oh, I couldn't see them.
No, I'll tell you how right now. And you've been able to do this. This is a secret, bro. An unknown secret about PlayStation that has existed since trophies existed. If you select on a hidden trophy, so go select a hidden trophy.
I'll go to one that I know is because I know what to upload.
Select on it so it actually enters into the trophy and it still says hidden trophy.
Yep.
And then press square.
Show hidden information. Duh.
It didn't used to say that though. It didn't used to say that. You could still press square. Yep. I used to look them up. I probably stopped doing it about 6 years ago when I found out. I seen it in a video of PlayStation secrets that you probably don't know. And I was like, whatever, try me. And straight away it had that, and I was like, what the fuck? My life has changed. Yeah, no shit.
So anyway, after I got my safety rating to 70, I've decided, well, I want to know what these hidden trophies are.
Yeah, the engine ones. I know. We've got to break the car.
Destruction, dirty,
I know.
Collateral damage.
We've got to break the car in 2 different ways. We've got to break the engine, and we've got to break the car entirely. Like we're gonna. That's where I was like, all right. I was like, we're just gonna turn our ratings off and get videos of it, because it's gonna be neck minute shit.
Can you turn the ratings off?
Yes, you can turn your rating off, but it's just so when you turn it off, you don't gain anything. That's the whole point.
Oh, sweet.
It's in the options menu. Yes, you can turn it off.
Oh, cool. Well,
so like it says specifically, if you have, if you want to show the game to friends and family, turn this rating off.
That leads me to the last thing I wanted to actually speak to you about is next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, make sure you have plenty of engineers at your house because I'm shouting us a 30-day pass.
Oh, nice.
But I'm going to need you to, because you've already got everything in the program and
you'll pay for it, so but you want me to set it up.
I'll pay, but I'll shout this month's one. I'll shout the 30-day one.
Because I was thinking of getting a 10 slot one to make it official. Once we're all capable of doing that.
I'll pay for a 30-day 12 slot, I think it is. It was one that was $16. It was 30 days. Yeah. So I'll shout that one, and I think Muzz was talking about you'll have to speak to the lovely accountant and see if she's in on...
Don't stress on me, I can help her.
Letting us do like a round robin-y type thing. But either way, I just said to Muzz, it's like, dude, seriously, Jester's already done all the hard work. He's got everything set up on his computer. I'll just give him I'll pay for it, give him the password.
Yeah, well, I definitely got to play with this, like, because that last setting I made for Bathurst, that was only a taste of... what we had we had a mandatory tyre and half-hour race and etc. But yeah, just even the full dynamic weather settings.
Yep. Oh, shall we tell, now that Muzz is here, we can tell him the good news. Hey dude, we can turn off the rating system so we can go get those hidden trophies for destroying our cars.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet because I've been enjoying the game too much, but I've been intending to do that.
You kind of feel dirty, won't you?
It'll be so weird.
Dirty.
It'll be so weird. You'll probably break the game. I bet you the game will crash when you do it.
Well, according to this latest patch notes, we shouldn't.
But you know what I mean? It'll be like, what's he done? Fucking every bit of the car just broke at once. I can't even display all the broken bits on screen.
We're just gonna do, well, the easiest way to do it, we're just gonna have to go drive retarded in chase cam. Because I'm thinking a pretty easy way to possibly kill two birds with one stone is find a track that's got a really, really long straight before you get to a pit entrance.
Laguna Seca. No, just go Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca, and just head up the hill and straight into the fucking wall.
That's a good idea. Just keep doing it until the car
Or, for like sick footage, Bathurst, wait, like keep it clean all the way up over the top and then just neck man it over the mountain. Like you might be able to get over the barrier if you're lucky.
Or the one that I was thinking is coming out at, get a really fucking sweet kick-ass run out of the Parabolica and just fucking drive into the end of the pit wall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. I've had that happen to me at fucking Gran Turismo. Someone's put me in that pit wall.
That's what Mother and I called it, don't hit it. We've done that by ourselves plenty of times. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it.
It's a off the corkscrew.
Getting too tight a lap. Yeah, the corkscrew will be sick. But I reckon Bathurst will be sick. Or try and do a Gardner and see if you can flip it at the end of the chase.
Yes.
That'd be mad, because I used to do that every single game that ever had Bathurst. I would neck man it all the way down, and then I'd hit the handbrake at the chase and just see what happened.
Yeah. You should do that. Damn it. Hey Mars, can I have a lift up the shop? I want to go get a fucking... I want to go get some... Ooh. That was the other thing too, that pit stop thing. Track breach. Track breach. I think I know what it is. I tried to touch on this earlier on in the chat, but there was other people chatting as well, so
stats are looking good
my messages got mixed up with them. But you know how in all racing, like in the real world, you're not allowed to go into your pit box by more than the pit box immediately before your pit box. But the way that you
but have you seen the way they all just drive through each other, man? Like, so I've got to, alright, so fuck, man. I'm having a hard enough time pull up and stopping the car on the spot.
Yeah, you know how, like, it's...
I'm saying, I've got to go on the right-hand side, then jerk into the pit and stop and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll try it next time.
Because I tried that in my second race here at Mazzano, and I didn't get a penalty.
Because I was like, I know I'm not going over the line on the exit, and I know I'm coming into the, like, it's one of the pits where you can actually come in a little bit faster, especially if you're following someone. Yep. Like, you kind of know where to brake beautifully.
Yep. But I think that's where it is. I'm not 100% certain, but when I did my second race at Mazzano earlier on in the week, I actually tried waiting till the absolute last second, so I had to effectively put an extra 2 to 3 seconds on my pit time because I was making sure that I did not cross that fast lane line to go into the pit box lane until the pit box immediately before my box, which is full lock, really slow. And it was annoying as fuck, but I didn't seem to get a pit lane or track breach limit at the end of the pit exit when I came back out. I don't know if that is what it is, but it may have just been coincidence, but that's the only thing I could think of, because all the places where I have actually gone into the pit box, about 3 or 4 pit boxes before mine, when I've come out, it's given me that track limit breach. It's the only thing that I can think of at the moment.
This track temperature kills me, bro. Like, this game in general, I've got to get used to driving these cars with the cold optimal tyres. I slip and slide so much, man. I noticed it because, like, I killed it in the first race yesterday, and then the second, it was the same thing. Like, they were pressuring me more in the second, but, like, at the end of the race, it just, everything started falling apart. Like, it was the pressure, but I was looking at the tyres and seeing that I was, like, you know, probably 2-3 whole points of PSI lower than what I was at the same point in the previous race. I was like, fuck, they're so, like, they're cold, they're not full of air, like, they're soft, you know, like, they're not the perked up fucking tyres that can fly along the curbs and shit.
I kind of want to give you a a heads up, but it's technically a spoiler alert, so I'm not sure how you feel about that. But
what, in the career?
To do with, yeah, in career mode.
Yeah, what?
One of the most annoying things that I've come across so far is when it's qualifying in the dry, and the first race is dry, and then the second race, oh shit, look, some storm clouds just rolled in from fucking nowhere.
And you have to do it on the dries.
You have to do it on wet tyres, but you've got a dry setup.
Oh, true, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
It happened to me in the little championship mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not the career bit.
Yeah, I've got a championship going too. That's the one I did the endurance race on, and I'm going to plan to keep doing them all endurance races.
Yeah. So that's what I did, and I noticed that it's like you'll get sessions like you'll have either qualify in the wet and it's dry for the race, or then they'll throw in a spanner into the works and it's mixed conditions. So it'll start out wet, but it dries out really quick. And so no matter what tyre you choose, because I tried to restart a couple of times and then went back in and did it again for that race, or resume event, and I'd go back in, all right, this time I'll put the wets on with a wet setup, and then as soon as you drive out it says slick tyre optimal. I'm like, you're fucking shitting me, so quit out, go back in, all right, I'll stay on the slick. Go back in, come out of the pit, it says wet tyre optimal.
Fuck.
You bastards. So it seems to me that the game will do the opposite of whatever you fucking go with. It's onto us. Sorry, man.
Yeah, this is a hard chase. I just want this, I want my starting position back. Been chasing this fucking Audi for ages, like I'm milking points off him, but I want to be able to beat him.
I'll shush for a bit.
I tried. I'll try here again. Come on, force him out. That's it.
Clear on the left.
Done.
Good spot to do it too.
Fucking hell, man, yeah. I tried pushing him at the kink. I've done it. Not pushing him, but like I know that if you put yourself in the suicide position, they'll back off.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's one of the...
And that got me craft and rating again.
And for Twitchy, I saw people giving him... That's another way that you can really crank some big SA.
Doing shit like that.
When you can actually pull up next to them and show the AI that, motherfucker, I
Your
can
boss.
pass you if
Yeah.
I want, but
Yeah.
I'm going to back off and let you back in front. And just tuck in behind them, and it's like it's good for like 2 or 3 extra clicks on your SA just in that one move. Is like ghosting them, so like you
Man, I had my car consistently. I don't know what it was. I did like a half-hour long race, and like 20 minutes into the, it was like maybe I was doing like these very consistent times. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the times, but all of a sudden my car control jumped like 8 points in one hit. Like
probably because you're doing identical times.
Well, that's what I thought. Like that it was at a certain point in the race, and it had just acknowledged that my pace and you know, that it was consistent, like,
that's
but
what
yeah.
it is. It's based on how close to identical you can get all of your lap
actually
times over the
lost
course
points
of the race.
in car control in this car, and I can't believe it because I feel like I'm handling this car way better than I ever was in the Audi, even though I was flying in the Audi. And the GTR, like, I could drive it, but yeah, it would get loose. Like, it was a GTR.
And that's why the numbers were fluctuating, because if you even get the tiniest little bit of yellow popping up in your traction control bar down in the bottom right corner,
or the green,
whenever that pops up, it determines that is you not in full control because you're spinning it just a fraction. So yours is nice and green all the way through, so you shouldn't be having any problem. But the way that I had mine set up, I was applying it a little bit too heavy too early, and it was sort of flashing up yellow a little bit. So, and your TC's set better than mine is too. I think I got my TC up to 6.
This is only a safe setup at the moment, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's on aggressive. Sorry.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, safe as 6. Yeah, safe as 6. Yeah, I remember because I wanted more pace out of it. I felt confident.
Yeah, and it drops the nose by 20 mil, and it takes 2 clicks out of the rear wing. On aggressive.
I was going to say that the rear always feels loose.
Yeah, because
you feel it bouncing.
Aggressive drops the rear wing from 9 to 7. And it drops the nose on aggression. On aggressive, it drops the nose to 55 mil instead of...
Fucking smashed that Audi in the end once I got past him. It was definitely holding me back.
The other thing I noticed too is once you pass them and they realise that you got the better of them, they seem
back
to
off.
back out.
Yeah, because it's near the end of the race too. They're AI, proper AI. Like what we do. Even in dailies I start doing it, man. 4 or 5 seconds ahead and you absolutely trundle in your last lap just to make sure you don't cook it.
Yep. That's what that's another
just bring
thing
it home.
I've noticed, that Muzz and I have noticed with this game too. I went back into
Crash.
Muzz went back into Gran Turismo to drive around the Vantage V12 today, and the first thing that he reminded me that he noticed was that just the car just has no character, but he did get his lap times down. Muzz's average around Red Bull Ring in Group 3s is around about, takes him a couple of hours to get into the 129s. Apparently he got into the 129s in about 4 laps. So we're both of the opinion that Assetto has actually improved our drivability. Love the most about playing Assetto.
Still fucking glitching with saving the replays.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it still says there's not enough space, and I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? There's...
Sure has.
Yeah, it's still won't save the highlights, won't save the replay. It goes to do it externally and then says that there's not enough data unless you're meant to be saving it to like a external, no matter what. I don't know, but it is very frustrating because you know what I'd be able to do with them. Like I wanted, and because when I went to the replay there, like it was, because it was like only 5 minutes, like the previous 5 minutes, it was just too short. Like it literally, like it was me just getting in front of the Audi. All I wanted was that, like the replay of that pass. And yeah, it was a little bit behind. Hungering. Yeah.
This one I've done. Yep.
So I've got that for my career, so that's a 42, and then my championship I've got Laguna Seca, and this championship like I said, I want to do endurance for all of them. But I'm in the Audi in that one, so I'm trying to stick to the career just to keep my car consistency up.
Yep.
So
wow, that's totally different from the short.
And then the realism, so like I've got 100% damage, everything's up. Where are we? Yeah, so it's still on 100. It was fucked too, absolutely fucked. Like I did Laguna Seca on 100, and I kept up with them for probably 2 laps, and then after I was out of the draft, I couldn't. Like I was still gunning it, and I just couldn't. They're robots.
Yep.
Said it was updating the special events. I don't see new ones because that's still there. They're still the same. Spa in the wet.
I'm Doots, we got snettered and all.
Go get him, Bubba. Go get him.
Yeah, we got the track. Yeah. Look.
I'm just so happy we got Alton Park.
It's fucking crazy looking track, that one.
Muzz is going to hate Alton Park. It's narrow. It is real old school. Snetterton, I've just... yeah, you go. I was going to say, it just looks like a penis without its balls.
It does.
But Alton Park, it's narrow, it's uppy downy, it's feeling wise, it's a bit like Zolder, so Muzz ain't gonna like it at all. It's very, very narrow. Alton Park is very narrow. I love it. I just wish they'd add.
It's up to 19 tracks.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
and this difficulty is considered normal. I love that about this game.
Yep.
Like it starts at what is it, 80, 80, and you can't put the actual difficulty below 80. Like that's just the best thing ever. The game's like, no, you must be punished.
And none in reverse.
Trial by fire.
Just as jokers, I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And there you go. That's the best bit. None of them are in the reverse direction, isn't that nice?
Yeah, true.
Nice little subliminal plug for V again there. Nice work, man. Much better for the plugs with that new camera position that you've got.
I'm actually trying to lay off them, but yeah, it's good.
There you go. Product placement. Sponsor the man, motherfuckers.
Speaking of plugs, fucking, you Batman, Batman, fucking just hanging out, his arms both side of me, fucking badass.
I just had a funny feeling. I wonder if those extra tracks now mean that I have to go and get gold stars because I was at 99.
You don't. It doesn't go towards your track rating. It doesn't go towards your track rating, but yeah, you will have to get stars on the tracks.
My track competence is still at 99.
I thought about it would be so hard.
I have to get those other ones.
But I thought about, like, as a joke, doing a stream in that.
In what?
You'll see.
Oh, fuck yeah! Punisher mask, is it?
No, it's
is that a
Casey
mask?
Jones, bro. This is the.
I have no idea, man.
This is what Muzz was telling you about, the Ninja Turtles character. Casey motherfucking Jones. But, like, I can see perfectly out of this, and I can breathe out of it, and it would be the only one. Like, I've got helmets and shit, but this would be the only one that, like, realistically I could do it.
Do it.
But I thought it'd be funny. People would click over and be like, what the fuck?
I'm feeling a bit off today, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I'm a little bit off today. See the new DLC on the PS Store.
I'm feeling a little bit...
No, I don't know. Maybe you can't see the content until the update's finished.
You turned me on wearing that.
Was that Ferbs? It's got to be Ferbs, or is it Muzz? It's one of them. Or Ferbs would be the same too. Ferbs loves the fucking Casey. His little robot. At first, I thought he was like trolling me because it was like when I comment now, his robot is like, oh, if you love racing and turtles, check out Jester's game. And I was like, is he saying I'm slow? And then a couple of days later, I was like, because he's always just like, Casey! I was like, oh, that's what he means by turtles. I was like, he's not saying I'm slow. I mean, I am, but he's not saying it. Ferbs is a good bloke.
I've got to do something about this anal retentiveness. It's saying
anal retentiveness.
Yeah, there's 9 empty stars in my fucking track competence menu, and I'm not happy. Bloody new tracks.
Well, go do them, mate.
I'm about to.
Well, I'm doing this. You can go have trial by fire.
Oh, that's what I'm just playing.
Hungering, I remember, man. I only had the one run on it that we did, and I nailed the laps like fucking. I was nailing the pace pretty quickly too. Like it was all coming back, but it had been a little while since I raced on it.
Yep. Ooh, Muzz is getting horny with the mask.
I mean, I've got like a stormtrooper helmet I could do it in, but I couldn't fucking see out of it, that's for sure.
It'll flip his shit completely if you've got a Boba Fett one there.
I've got only my Joker Fett one. Like, it's Boba's, but it's painted as the... Yeah, you haven't seen it. I sent the picture to him. No. It's an official, like, It's Boba Fett's helmet. But I turned it into the Joker. Like cool. Star Wars fans would be like, "What have you done?" But I did it. I created a like Joker Fett, fucking the whole armor, everything, Joker.
Works for me. Oh, you're.
I think Buzz liked it. He knew what it was straight away. I showed him my Loki, my Punisher, because he was asking me if I'd done Marvel, and I haven't done much, but I showed him what I had done.
Yep.
But yeah, you will see more of it soon, because I'm sneaking them into my videos and shit.
Yeah.
I still remember the first time in Loopy's that he asked about the Joker thing. He was like, is that you? I was like, that's me. He's like, fuck off!
You're
fuck off!
I'm
like, that's me,
you mean
bro.
The little pic at the start of your videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to pick that up.
And my actual profile pic too at the time.
That pic that you were using at the start of the videos where you dressed up as Casey, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Casey. That's Casey.
Yeah. What I was going to say, I kept forgetting, you actually looked like, in that pic, at first when I saw it, I because I don't know about Casey, because I didn't grow up with that, because I'm like 11 years older than Muzz, so I missed all that shit, because I was too busy getting around getting laid.
Yeah, all good.
But I thought you were dressed up as the lead singer of Quiet Riot.
Not like young, slim Michael Myers.
Our video clip, the old Slade cover.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought you were dressed up as.
Well,
I didn't
you could say Casey Jones
is
is inspired by hair metal, that's for sure, from the 80s. Like, he'd certainly love fucking Van Halen and shit like that.
Well, that Mama We're All Crazy Now video clip, he is actually wearing a white fucking t-shirt with a very similar mask. He's pretty much dressed very similar. Oh, sorry, he's in a straitjacket. But it's all sort of like white. It just looked like it.
I did a photo shoot as that character in an alleyway in the middle of winter in Melbourne, wearing rollerblades, skating up and down the street with the hockey stick very aggressively. Yeah, the photo shoot was stunning, but like the few randoms that seen it were like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, a couple of people got it straight away and we're getting photos and shit.
Yep.
We've been mobbed a lot when we've done photo shoots in the city.
Dinner time.
For Mars.
Yeah, I try and align my period with him. I mean, dinner time with his so that we maximise our gaming time afterwards. Hello, puppy. Even puppy thinks that it's time to get munchies.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I just want my safety up higher, so I think I need a sandbag.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curves.
Well, I'm going to go and go eat as well. So if you're still on, I'll be back a bit later, man.
Alright, mate.
But, I'll still be tuned in. I'm just going to go and eat, you know.
Car on the right.
All good, bro.
Clear on the right.
Alright, catch you a bit later, dude.
See you, mate. Oh, wrong button. But that'll do. Just leave the party so I can get my audio back. Uh-oh. Oh, God. think I might just deliberately skip quality for this one. And just try and make my way gradually through the field, like comfortably, even if I can't make it to the top 10. I'll just try and go for clean passes, keep the safety rating ticking. Because starting out at the front doesn't get it, and I want to be 70 on the weekend.
Is there a party chat up? I'm happy to have a chit chat while I race at Monza.
Oh, it was just me in auto. Just gone now, going to have dinner. Back to just me now, bro.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Oh god, oh god. Ah, you idiot. This is a good track. Just carried me around the track. Oh god. You can still lose points if you have a crash after the session is over, which is just brutal. But yeah, I'll skip both because
Green light. Give us a...
I'll get more points from the back than I will at the front.
Green light.
And then just in case it crashes on me again at the end of the weekend, because last time when it did it I had to like restart the whole fucking weekend and that sucked. Oh, you can't save it straight away. God damn it. Back in a sec. Let's do this.
Stay in double file.
Come on, mate. Let's spin him up. I can't even spin him up. Pathetic. This is not me awkwardly getting around the corner either. I am pumping the shit out of the brakes.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Mate, what's the hold up? Hey. That's probably 2 contacts right there. Yep.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Car on the left.
Oh my god.
Clear on the left.
We just need to save that because that was crazy. So adjust this a bit. Feels a bit off. God, this car's got no balls. No balls.
Clear on the right.
bloody big McBoat boat. Can't get past the fucking thing.
Mandatory stop, it's not clear. Come on, go, go, go. There's a car exiting pit lane.
I certainly don't know how to pit on this track because I've lost a lot of positions.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's a glitch. Oh, finally went up a point.
Nice work, dude.
It didn't seem too bad. Try something a little different, and then I'm going to stop because I'm getting tired and sore.
Green light, go, go, go.
Stop doing that shit. Do the special events, guys. That's how you get the pace rating. Okay. Mercedes will try this thing's gonna be a beast. So what's the difference? 150, 141. Oof. It's gonna be mad.
And back.
Do the special events. Gets your car control. There's all your car control, your consistency, and your pace setting up. Mine are pumped up heaps just in one event. I'll show you in a sec.
Your got pace to 47.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, this thing's gonna be fucking sick. Fucking sounds like an airplane.
Sorry.
This track is so good. Weapon, and I really like it.
didn't mid it either. Mind.
Yeah, it's sick. It's smooth.
Although if you really want to boost ratings, do hot stint.
Probably the fastest lap so far.
Do what? Do hot stint, yeah, but that takes a long time. Your boobs. Well, that's what cats do. They like squishy and soft and pillows. Yes. My missus is just saying that the cat is liking her breast.
Why do you say breasts? Alright.
She said boobs. Not bad, not bad. So many trucks I've done whole laps on. Well, the shortest hot stint's that one. Kalami actually in the Vantage. Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, we'll see how we go on this and then we'll stop. 11 laps, fucking hell.
Alright mate, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it too much over the limit. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Short B10 in 1 at Laguna in the Lambo.
Green line, give it all you got.
Oh, it's hard, man. I've tried it. Struggle with the Lambo. Oh, look at that sun. Starting to move along. A few races here, all up on this one. Fucking 1TC, that's crazy.
That's how I got my pace to 48 LOL. Sweet Muzz.
Well done, mate. This
I'm
is
still
Russell
doing
Mason.
career. You guys.
Let's go. Up there.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
cutting LPs now, I just engineering allowance, lol. Labs. Cool. He then.
Fuck me. Why did I look? Why did I look?
Don't stress, I had 4 offs in the Labom on my first attempt and still got reasonable score.
Right, mate. 5 minutes to go. Keep it together.
You turned off your SM yet, Otto?
My what? Turned off your SM yet? Oh.
LOL, I know have Jester, you have a pace score, LOL. Gotta settle down a bit, chasing time in special events. I lost car control score.
Yeah, I can imagine that would happen.
Must, yes do, but still doing career ATM. I'm not blessed with the smooth control you and Otto have, lol. Wow dude, looking good. It'll come, be patient.
Alright, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it over the limit.
Always bloody telling me to be patient, like my dad. God, this fucking thing. Is it that fucking same one you're driving the testing?
No, it's the GT3 Evo.
So even faster then.
The test car is the Super Trofeo. Let's see how much you beat me by LOL.
Where was your placing?
Alright mate, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it too much over the limit.
Oh, the tyres are warmed up this time. Well.
724 once I got the hang of it.
Nice.
Green light, you go again.
We'll see.
Constant is easy ranking. Just relax and enjoy the
5
drive.
minutes to go. Good job. Give it all again.
My link between ops and YouTube crashed 2-5 min or so into my stream, so I recorded the last 3-5 min.
I hate that, man.
I went from last to first back to last cause I screwed up my driver and refill stops. Gained a chunk of saw from it. Five 7 now.
Nice.
You still going, Jester? You will wear out your seat soon. Emoji happy tears.
It's all grinding. Grind means a lot more in this game.
Session is now over.
Ooh. I don't know, Muzz, unless I jumped to 200 plus
I'll be the same when I get this game too.
Oh, 290. Damn. There you go, mate. Sorry. So as I did that, could definitely go faster than that. No, Hungary. Asano and Lambo, same Lambo I was just driving. Can I like see my friends on it? That sucks. Yeah, we'll try the jack. Yes. Try the jack. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'll wear out soon. Probably the moment I make a big mistake.
Green light, go, go, go.
Whoa. There we go. Lol. Never driven this thing.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh, that sounds scary. This is terrifying.
Do you have to put a setup into your car, or is it supplied for you?
It's supplied for you. You can do setups though. But yeah, it's all done. You can have like 3 basic setups. Safe, aggressive, and normal. That car's a weapon. It's terrifying.
I got set up, I got a Biokin 9.7. Depending on what car you pick, I can send them to you.
Let's see, there's nothing else there. Fuck. Well, I think we might call that a night. You still get ratings for those too.
Thanks, Ows. I need to get the game first, and then I'll hit you up, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, that drag is terrifying for the consistency. That car controlling it, ouch. We'll get there though. Alright, well have a good night all, and I'll probably see you tomorrow Arvo sometime.